Alright then. Hi YouTube, VOD watchers, and anyone joining the stream. That last part is not as likely because I am streaming way earlier than I usually do, so a lot of my usual viewers probably are not here. We're back with Ghost of Tsushima.
For you. I'm no Guzan, but I will do my best.
What?
And
Oh, thank you.
while I was like before I started stream, I did the Fire Spirits of Yarikawa, like Legends mode, story mode thing. And apparently every playthrough you need to at least repeat that one in order to trigger this. I'm not sure about New Game Plus, but
you know,
I had to do it for this one.
Iyo was an Onibaba who gave birth to an inhuman army. Iyo's connection to Tsushima was severed, allowing the heroes to pursue the Onibaba to her realm and stop her once and for all.
Wonderfully told. Your depiction of Io's rage and when the warriors made their final stand, magnificent. Please, accept this gift for your trouble.
It was my pleasure.
So yeah, before they did an update a long while back, this used to be mandatory for the common courtesies. It also gives you this cool mask, which is the assassin's default mask for Legends mode, worn by a legendary assassin. The white kitsune mask. It, like I said, used to be mandatory, most likely because they wanted to advertise and promote the online mode for the game. But after an update, presumably because of how annoying the specifications for it were, they made it no longer mandatory, just making the other two common courtesy quests the only mandatory ones. Or not other two, the other five. But yeah, I did that. I might consider doing the online mode, story mode. Honestly. Before going into Yote. But then again, I could do that like before the Legends mode for Yote comes out, which I think is sometime next year.
Please help.
What do you need?
Shh. I'm not supposed to talk to anyone.
Sorry if you notice a freeze. I was checking something, making sure my mic was still not,
including my
you know, non-existent.
What do you mean? Who are these caretakers?
Look around you. They're all followers of the monk Zenshin. His speeches have convinced many to serve the Eagle tribe.
So a cult.
Allied with the Mongols.
It's madness. The people here believe him. I'm playing along so they don't lock me away.
I can get you out of here. Your brother and the others too.
Thank you. Just please don't hurt the caretakers. They're good people. Misled by Zenshin's words.
Yeah, that's how a cult works.
I'll act like I want to join them. And see if I can find the other prisoners from inside their ranks.
They say the way is through service. Maybe that will help. Zenshin is about to speak, but only to caretakers. Head up this path, and you can listen without being seen. We have
Surely.
to stop talking. They'll see us.
Locals following the Eagle tribe. I should see what I'm walking into. These caretakers seem happy and relaxed. Is it all a lie? Mongol supplies. Enough to make this temple the Eagle tribe's new stronghold in the south.
I'm not sure, it's too small of an area.
Is this the monk Zenshin?
Yeah, it's centralized in a way to the side of the island, but still, no walls.
Our people suffering after the samurai invasion, starving and begging for help I couldn't give.
Nightmares. Has he also tasted the eagle's poison?
Now, the eagle has shown me a new way. Through serving her tribe, she offers visions of plenty, of peace. Tonight, The Eagle Tribe comes to put our fears to rest. Prepare the way.
The Eagle Tribe is coming tonight. I need to free the captives before they arrive.
Caretakers of the Eagle. Nice horse skull ornament.
I should blend in and ask around. Find out where they're holding the prisoners.
I do not remember... Yeah, they did not let us see our equipment. I do not remember if we get this as a cosmetic piece later. Probably not. Where to start, though? Because there are, like...
Friend, I am the warden here.
Okay, never mind. I found the first one already.
I have been serving Zenshin since he saved my family from the samurai. What brings you to our temple?
I'm a friend of Ito. She told me of Zenshin's wise words. If you like, I can help guard the prisoners.
They are not prisoners, but spirits lost in turmoil. We watch over them until they see the way. But that duty is not for you. And soon it will not be for any of us. The Eagle Tribe is satisfied with our efforts. Tonight, the Mongols will come to reward our good work and occupy this temple.
Surely.
This temple. They could use it to spread the Eagle's word across the entire island. Or beyond.
One can only hope. For now, we must hurry to make the final preparations. Walk among us. See if any of our caretakers need a hand or a kind word.
Thank you for this opportunity, brother.
Uh-huh. Yep, definitely a cultist. No need to be suspicious here.
Why do you struggle? These people want to join me. Soon, you will too.
I do not think they liked what I said.
Why would you say such a thing? You've seen him. Terror in his eyes. He seems to care as if someone stood in front of him.
The Eagle's visions.
Yeah, Jen, are you going to continue that thought?
Who brought you here, friend? I usually assign caretakers.
The warden told me to lend a helping hand. I've come to protect Zenshin's way.
Then you are welcome here, brother. Zenshin's way will guide us to peace and prosperity.
I know this, but not everyone believes as we do. I heard you bring people here to help them find the way.
The poor souls in turmoil, yes.
Where are you keeping them?
Safely away from the caretakers. Eventually, whether peasant girl or blustering warrior, they all want to join us. Continue your service, brother.
Lovely. This poor baby is being indoctrinated. Anyway. Now what? I guess I'll talk to you.
No entry.
I understand. I only wish to be of service.
I'm to prepare food for the ones in turmoil.
I had to sit up in my chair, sorry.
Not all are allowed in.
Like a cult usually does.
Allowed. This building has a story to tell.
She cannot speak. She has not yet overcome her turmoil. Poor dear.
Apparently...
Run! Past the car. Don't be foolish. There's only one way out. Accepting the truth of the way.
Captives. Can't free them now without bloodshed. I should return when fewer eyes are watching. I've learned what I can. I'll wait for the right moment to free the captives.
Well, I did not watch. I saw like a snippet of like a very long video talking about, not the lore of Ghost of Tsushima, but like the real world equivalent. And apparently the Mongols did try to invade Iki Island at one point. I'm not sure how accurate it is to, what is happening,
Peace, friends.
or how accurate the events of the games are to what happened then, but at least now I know they also try to roll up on
To find
Iki.
your own sake. It's a wonder more don't come here willingly. Once the eagle arrives, my family will no longer worry how I'll fill my belly. Or my cup. With service, the only price.
Hmm.
I need to act now, while they're still sleeping.
They are already free. You are the one trapped by your fear.
What? Huh.
I've come to save you.
It's a test. They want to see if we know the way.
Sorry, I was adjusting the mic.
No test. I'm here to free everyone held here against their will. Have
Hmm.
you seen a woman named Ito?
No. No one by that name.
She must be in another building.
The Eagle Tribe is here.
And the Mongols are their keepers. Stay here until I take care of the guards. Then you can escape.
How should I go about this? It would not have had the time. That's the problem with overhead swings, they leave you very open. Wrong dart.
Hold still. Go, before another Mongol spots you.
I have to stay. I snuck out to find my sister.
Ito?
Yes, how did you know?
I'll free Ito. Then you can go home together.
Tell her I'll wait for her down the hill.
Hmm. Okay, should I not return? The tides of war once again splash on Iki's shores. I speak the people's prayers. I encourage them to leave Ima by the great tree. I send mothers fearful for their sons back to their homes and tell them to keep faith. But how can I speak of faith when I question my own? Prayers will not stop Mongol steel. I will present myself to this eagle. I cannot stand by while more die. Zenshin. The road to hell is paved by good intentions. We have 8 more records left.
You're going to be all right.
You came. But what about my brother?
I've already freed him. Find safety. He's waiting for you down the hill.
And the rest? They're fools, but they don't all deserve the Eagle Tribe's cruelty.
I will stop the Mongols, and I will speak with Zenshin to make sure this never happens again.
Please show him
Lovely.
kindness. He's a good man. Until the eagle came.
I'll see. I'm not sure about the kindness part. I prefer brutality. Hi, welcome to the stream, Gorb. Lovely. Great. Of course, they're standing right there in the worst possible spot. How do I get 30 on flea dodge? I ended up discovering that once you get to the higher numbers, once the fleas start to go really, really fast, you can basically treat it like the flea pogo minigame instead. Juggle. I just got good at it. Like, I had a lot of practice, basically. So I'm not sure if there is a method. I mean, you are using the crest that I used. At least I assume you still are. Wanderers, yeah. That should help you. Not even a small amount, but by a lot. And if you have the tool Longclaw, it should also give you more range for your slashes to make it easier to juggle them. One piece of advice that I ended up figuring out is if you think you cannot get underneath a flea in time, for one reason or another, and if you are just within reach, you can do a normal slash and it will count it as like you juggling them. But it does send them like further off in another direction when you do it in that faction. It at least gets them back up in the air. So there's that.
Now for Zenshin. He must be in the temple.
This scroll has been aggravating me. 7 left. To my future shaman, Zenshin. Zenshin, I will tell you of mysteries the Tengur have revealed to me, and how you, more than anyone, will help welcome Japan into the great Mongol nation. What you have planted here will bear fruit throughout Iki. You have shown your people the wisdom of the medicine. Soon many more will see the nightmares they have ignored, the suffering they have abided, the evils they have committed, all of it unnecessary. They will see that the Eagle tribe offers them healing and the end of endless suffering. I know this path is not easy for you now, but have faith that I will join you soon. Together we will finish the great journey of your spirit, and you will become my shaman. I do not think brother finished it. I mean, look at him.
Stay away! I have done all you asked! Give me peace!
I'm not the eagle. You're safe. She's not here. But she did give me this poison, too. I can still hear her inside my head, building up my fears to make me feel small. But I won't allow it. And neither will you. Tell me what you see.
Child crying. His home burned by samurai. Begging me for food I do not have. I tried to stop it. I tried. I can't bear this alone.
You won't have to. Not tonight.
Her voice is still there.
Probably will
But
always be.
fainter. The things I did. The promises I told my followers. What have I done?
What the Eagle
What have I
wanted.
done?
Now you can tell your people the truth. How the Eagle tribe twists our minds with fear and lies to make us their willing servants.
If I can undo it, I will. Then I will leave the temple behind, until I can no longer hear her voice.
I hope you find peace soon, Zenshin.
Thank you. I hope whatever truth haunts you, you won't face it alone.
But what if I prefer to face it alone? Uh-oh. I'm not sure if that's just on my end, but I just noticed the stream buffering. Is everything so good?
Is there any place left to hide?
What is this? Recover ammo from your currently equipped do not care. One merchant variant thing. Yeah, alright, that's good. Where's the merchant? There he is.
Traded chicken today for a jade beret. Fresh off the raiding.
Armor die. Wow. These are two new ones, actually, I think. Well, this definitely puts it at like 400 and something. I don't remember what the number was I landed on the other day. It was 380 something, if I recall correctly. This, just to be safe, I'll say 300 and not 300, 400 and let's just say 45 to be safe. Better make it 465 flowers I need. Now there's this big gap here, Central Gorge, which I have been avoiding, admittedly. Let me do this. Bloodletting. At a certain point, I'm going to have to start going around the island and collecting the Sakai banners.
This is the place Sugi mentioned. Where is she? More of Yamaneka's crew. I'll deal with them.
Enemy archers! Hide! Hurry to cover! No, I can't. Alright, we wait.
You are funny. Really?
You'll be free soon.
Thank you, my lord. That was quite a sight. You're not a samurai or ronin. What exactly are you?
I exist.
Someone like you, who knows what it's like to be hunted.
I scouted the cove. Yamaneko's crew are trading captives for Mongol Watchers.
Treasonous slavers. We can't let them have more Mongol weapons.
Yes. We'll need to split up.
Distract the forces on the beach. I'll take a boat out.
I've been slipping aboard ships undetected since I was a child.
If Yamaneko is as dangerous as you say...
He's my responsibility. Yamaneko is... my brother.
Oof.
You're sure you up to this?
Yes.
All right. I'll head up the coast to where the Mongols and raiders are camped. Find some way to deal with them all.
I can take over their Watchers. And even the odds for you.
Good. If we make it look like the raiders have betrayed the Mongols, we should turn on each other. I'll send you a signal of where to aim. A little flour into their campfire will make it flare. Good luck, Sugi.
You too. There's a lookout post nearby. I can't leave until...
I'll take care of them first. Meet me on the northern coast afterward. There's the lookout.
I just realized I finally had the three-pronged thingamabob. I forget what it's called. This one. A charm of Sugaru's sight. So now, with this, there we go. If I do this...
Murder. Humiliating yourself for the people who killed your father.
Quiet. Once night falls, Sugi can row out to the ship. Better look around. This alliance ends here.
Is that all you have to say about that?
I'll use that campfire to signal Sugi.
Uh-huh.
Direct her Hwacha attack. Yamaneko's crew and the Mongols. Working together. Time to signal Sugi.
These Mongol bastards! They have turned on us!
That should set the Mongols against Yamaneko's crew.
Moved. And who are you? Can you not do that, please? That worked out, I guess. I guess this is the best one to hit from here. Really? Not the supplies I was clearly going after.
men!
I think I just unconsciously watched some despawn in front of me.
He's close. Handle it.
This purple dude needs to go first.
Can't let him get away.
That should set the Mongols against Yamaneko's crew.
Take a look over that way.
Wow. Is that not funny? Could have done that a little earlier. I'm not fighting one of you. You're annoying. That should be all of them.
Yamaneko's crew will be an example to others. Don't side with the Mongols. Now to meet Sugi up the coast to the north. No sign of Sugi's boat. Hope Sugi wasn't on board.
We shall see.
Her red casa hat. Farewell, Sugi. I wish you better fortune in the afterlife. I should return to Sugi's husband, tell him what happened. shall I play for this one to calm him down? My mother taught me the song doesn't need to be simple to be calming. Before we knew she was sick, my mother would sit alone, watching the deer.
I've been muted this whole time again.
Trying
I did not
to get her
realize.
attention, till my father scolded me for disturbing her. She smiled, holding up my chin, and said, "Peace doesn't always come quietly." I don't think either of us understood what she meant.
Those are some very true words, though. And now, our triple shot has upgraded more. Alright, I have that. I have to go all throughout this area because somewhere in the woods is one of the common courtesies that we have to do. It's a beekeeper's house that we have to defend from the Mongols. Oh, speak of the devil, right in front of us.
Help! Please!
What's the matter?
I've been providing honey to local healers to help treat infected wounds. Someone must have informed the Mongols. A large group's heading this way.
You should leave immediately.
I can't. The original hive was damaged. These starter hives are all that's left. I write them poems. Sing to them sometimes. I won't abandon them.
Because that is normal behavior.
I'll hold off the Mongols.
Angry bees may be a help.
Behind us.
No, stay inside.
Alright, what side are they attacking from? That one. What do you think? Could not think hard enough.
More of them.
Oh, that's a shame. Might as well put on Tadayori's armor, make this even a little easier. Do I have to talk to you again? Really? Oh, lovely.
What's the matter?
I've been providing honey to local healers.
Yes, I'm aware.
To help treat infected wounds.
So
Someone
interesting.
must have informed the Mongols. A
Lovely.
large group's heading this way.
You should leave
Of course.
immediately.
I can't. The original hive was damaged. These starter hives are all that's left. I write them poems. Sing to them sometimes. I won't abandon them.
Take shelter inside, while I hold off the Mongols.
Angry bees may be a help.
I don't know why I just got the sudden urge to play Ghostwire Tokyo.
Are they gone? No, stay inside. More of them. Oh. Safe. We can come out now.
There we go.
The bees and I thank you, my lord.
Oh wait, yeah, I cannot. Not just yet. Alright, that's the second to last common courtesy done.
I wrote a poem in your honor. Noble honeybees, he defends our hives and queens. Do not sting him, please.
Horrible. I mean, lovely.
Is uniquely inspiring.
Suppose you can tell we don't get many visitors.
Common courtesy. The last one is around here. Should I even bother going around Sindro Gorge right now? I guess I could. It'd probably be smart to. Over here is, I'll not bother to explore this area because we will have to, especially around this part, explore it later for, what's it called? A mythic tale. We get a very powerful armor from it. One I never went out of my way to use, outside of one circumstance. Well, I think I can already see where the common courtesy is. In fact, yeah, I think this is, yeah, this is the exact spot.
Something brought me here.
It's either Memory of Anguish or the common courtesy.
This house, in search of raiders. How could I have forgotten?
You do not belong here.
Yes, it is.
I know you, samurai. The land has not yet recovered since last you came. How many trees and vines and grasses have burned at your hands?
More than I care to admit. But I haven't come to Iki to do more harm.
Then go. Let nature heal without your intrusion.
The Mongols do not respect human life, let alone a blade of grass. I can stop them from destroying this land again. Leave it better than I found it.
You'll make it better with your absence. But if you will not be dissuaded, come.
Fog. A lot of it.
There. Mongols destroy the forest to fuel their conquest. Remove them, and then remove yourself.
I can't see through the fog, but I hear them. I'll make sure they don't trouble the forest any longer. Hello? How could she hide so quickly?
Perhaps she is not living.
No tracks.
Who says we need tracks? Did anyone else? Fine.
You let everyone down.
Where are you? If he can hear me, I hope I have protected the land the way I did not as a boy.
Well, that could have gone better. And what just happened when I fought that one dude, that is why I do not like that enemy. They go flying for some reason, and they have massive hitboxes in front of them whenever they do any kind of attack.
This note's addressed to me.
If man is to heal, so must the land. That was the last common courtesy. We've done all of them now, including the one they technically removed from the game, which is right here. For the, basically the promotion of the, Legends mode. There's a lot of stuff in Senjo Gorge, but it is very difficult to navigate around Senjo Gorge. As the name implies, it is a gorge, so getting from one side of it to the next can be a issue. Lovely trees, though. Not that I've been. Okay, am I slow or am I misremembering how this place works? Buddha's footprint. There we go. I'm trying to remember because there's there's a hot spring somewhere around here, not too terribly far away from where I am currently. And of course he stayed right there. Okay. I have no idea if that is story related or mission related, either way. $11 more. That should be the hot springs. The only one on the island, I think, because that is the only one I can remember for the specific location. It's also the only hot springs that has a yellow tree. Not yellow, purple tree over it instead of red.
Death follows you. You cannot avoid it.
Oh wait, no, there's two. Sorry, I misremembered. My horse.
Can't believe I almost lost Sora at sea. If he died, I don't know what I would do.
More health, more gooder. Beautiful spot, though. Let me see if I can spot where the... Well, I see where the memory of... a memory is. I need to find, because there's a haiku up on one of these hills somewhere. Hopefully I can spot it before having to go all the way down. Is that it? No. This is probably pointing me to the... what's it called? The memory. Oh, never mind. There's a haiku. Spring begets new life, waters dancing down, flowers somehow bloom. Broken by unyielding stone, crushing stones into pebbles, or a summit looms too distant. We bear what follows, the past weighs on us. Stream never flows back.
Spring begets new life. A summit looms too distant. Streams never flowed back.
Right.
Young master.
Oh no, the drugs are kicking in again.
Sit with me a moment. The strength we need is all around us.
Hmm.
Thank you, young master. A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
Headband of regret. So fun fact about what she just said there. I once sat there for like several hours straight, not hours, but still a long time. And no matter what, she always says that, probably because of, you know, the eagle's medicine and Jin's mind constantly fighting against him at a certain point.
This canyon. My father died not far from here. You cheated. I don't know how, but I'm certain you did.
You owe me 20 mon. Come, let's get back to camp.
I was taught that debts owed to swindlers are not to be honored.
I was taught there's no shame admitting defeat by a superior opponent.
Next time we compete, I would like to inspect your arrows.
You bring them on. I'll bring the arrows.
One last battle.
One final fight. Then we begin preparations to leave this stinking island.
Pardon me. I must speak with my father.
Of course. Lord Shimura's stewards can collect taxes and tend the manure fields.
Father, a word.
Yes. Walk with me. What is it?
After this campaign, don't you want to stay? Bring Iki Island under your control.
It's not for me. Only in the battlefield are my homes. And you? Would you stay and rule this place?
No.
I thought I would. But after everything we've been through, I feel more alive in battle than any other time.
You are Sakai.
What do you mean?
Let the Shimuras of this world keep records and manage councils. We are the lightning in the storm. The avalanche that topples a mountain. That is Clan Sakai.
What about a tsunami that kills Mongols?
I once judged you soft, unfit. Our time together has given me...
Lord Sakai, pardon my intrusion. Our scouts bring urgent news.
Yes, one moment. I must go. Prepare your things. Follow my lead today. Everything will be fine.
Everything was indeed not fine.
What were you going to say, Father? What did our time together give you? I've often guessed, but we'll never know.
Deep. That is why a word of advice to everyone watching, whether it be through the VOD or joining the stream and just lurking. While you still have the time, if you have anything to say to anyone in your life, friends, family, or whatever have you, you should say it. Because there's nothing worse in life than unfinished business, unspoken words. They can affect the people around you more than you realize. And in some cases, well, obviously, it can obviously affect yourself as well. It just depends on, you know, who it happens to. That is not what I wanted to do, but Jin just really wanted... I even stopped, but no. The auto-run feature in this game, it works strange in the sense that, if you're near a cliff, or a certain kind of incline, Jin will either path around it or try to, or keep going, or just not go forward. So yeah, that sucks. We're going to go to Senjo Gorge, where Jin's father died, though. If I am going the right direction, I hope I am. I am. Not far. There's also a shooting range not far from here. Because the eagle left something for us here. Where it all happened.
Why didn't you help me? You let him kill me.
May your death benefit all beings.
This has to end.
Yes.
Father was killed here. Everything is just as I remember. But he's gone.
Here's the thing the eagle left for us. To the son of Kazumasa Sakai, Lord Sakai, found the place where your father died at the hand of a cutthroat. I recognized the faded old fisherman's hut instantly from the account you gave during your spirit journey. I do not yet know when or how the medicine will compel you here, but our paths will cross upon the white road of peace, and you stumbling in the dark, I hope you will truly see what I offer you. Then, to face the judgment of your ancestors is to free yourself from them. With my guidance and the wisdom of the medicine, you will finally grant yourself the mercy of your father, The mercy your father was never able to show you. May the golden light of the eternal blue sky one day be yours. Insert her name here, Khan the Eagle. Or Khoton, whichever. Memory of kinship. There's 2 more. I do not remember where. I do not know what this is. We can reach it faster from here, though. What direction are you trying to point me? That way. About to say, you need to pick a direction. I thought that would have been deep enough for me to land in the water. That is normal. Nothing odd here, definitely. Oh, that's definitely deep enough, though. We can already see one of the lanterns for the last shooting range we have to do. Then one of our very overpowered archery charms will be fully leveled. There it is. Archery challenge. Tadayoti's armor. That should give us a little bit more time, though, because this is the hardest one out of all of them. At least in my opinion. False start.
How long have I been doing this?
Oh, that's already a bad start. Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Another false start, okay. Probably a half second too soon. I missed that one. Too many misses. That one really should be hitting, but apparently I'm hitting its feet on nothing else. That was definitely too short. Like I said, this is the hardest one. I might be here a while.
I'll get them back.
Two seconds too late. Oh wow, it missed that one all the way over there again, because of course it did. Why does it keep missing that one? You know, let me make sure I'm aiming this right, because it really has no business missing it. Alright, that's the place I had to aim for. Jesus. 5 seconds. That was the final one. This charm is now fully upgraded. And that gives us, what, a total of 2.4 seconds concentration time. Now I'm not sure what else is left on the island to do other than Sashimono Banners, the objective, and then whatever other remaining artifacts there are to find. Or, yeah, I guess it would still classify as artifacts. I could do the objective right now, but I do not want to. Actually, now I think about it, I have no choice. Because I think a lot of the remaining Sashimono banners I have are along most of the objective. Plus there are a few quest lines that I cannot do without doing the objective, so... yeah, I might have no choice. Where's this thing leading me? Oh, I know where. There is a thing here. There it is. 5 left. Attached to an old crate. Take these fruits, this axe, and this advance. All of this and more at Funa's refuge. Go there. Who brought you supplies when sick? Me. Who drank your sake? Me. Who fixed house in Moonsun covered in mud? Both of us. You owe me to try Funa's refuge. You can't protect you at home. I will try. No promises. Tenzo. I probably read that wrong, but at the same time, I feel like that guy was just... oh.
Jin from Yarikawa. Didn't think you'd make it.
What happened here?
Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight. But those Mongol bastards got to them first. The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
Grab the spade. May they find peace in the next life.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes.
Yes.
But it hasn't slowed me down.
I freed most of the island.
Friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. You've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion?
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island. Show them, but not before losing a lot of good people.
what I heard, neither side was innocent.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war. There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead.
Mongols.
They found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
Try bow. And tanto. Cease.
Good. You're not too sick to fight.
We're not getting in this way.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attention. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
Yes.
No.
Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones.
Really? Oh.
Neat trick. I could use one of those.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that. Never seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
I thought I messed myself up by holding left like that, but no.
Not bad.
Along this side of the island is a hat. An ugly one, but still a hat.
Friends of yours?
Would you call them friends? Yes. I knew them. That makes
Knew.
4 craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
I'll get us through here. How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn together.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact. Most of the guests weren't so lucky. Almost there.
He is luring you into a den of murderers. They will kill you just as they killed your father.
They put invisible walls around, so that way you're forced to go in for some dumb reason.
When we step through that gate, there's no turning back. Everything you do is on my head. Don't make me regret this, samurai.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo. I promise.
Good. Keep that attitude and you'll be fine. Just stay close. Keep your sword sheathed, and let me do the talking.
Sorry, I had to take a drink of my coffee.
Here we go.
Tenzo? You're back.
You brought a samurai here?
Nuh-uh.
Fune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
Did not ask.
Let's get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves back off.
And if I don't
The
impress her?
wolves.
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide. Even hung one traitor from the mast of her ship for the gulls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
And those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo! You're running out of clean rags!
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin. Fune's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me. There's Fune, watching us from her favorite perch.
Tenzo! Get your ass up here!
Coming, Fune! Remember, take nice. And stow the samurai attitude.
And they just really wanted to go up before me.
Welcome back, Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
You sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
If I wanted to come for you, you would know it.
Jin.
That's not the samurai talking, that's the
I
ghost.
want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima. We can defeat the eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island.
Perhaps.
Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship, and I can sink it.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Said the jester.
We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Tenzo, if you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
I wonder what Iki looks like now. Or if it still exists. Sorry, I just got breakfast. I'm moving it over to a more reachable spot. Now what? So we have access to this place and a mythic tale, that mega busted armor I was talking about. There's this. I do not care about that. Honestly, I'll get this. With any amount of reputation and specific armors. You'd be surprised just how easily you can scare just any enemy, period.
Hune better pay up, or let us get back to raiding the coast. Mongols will have something to say about that. For now. But when this
I'm trying to remember what all's in here, though.
Hune should charge you for keeping your...
He cut off their ears, their noses, then their lips. Such was the cruelty of Black Hand Riku. Careful, my lord. Riku has a taste for warriors.
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about?
Black Hand Riku, The cursed pirate captain who terrorizes Iki Island from beyond the grave.
Black Hand Riku. Didn't he die at sea years ago?
That he did. I am Kashira. I sailed on Riku's blood-stained banner. The things I saw still haunt my nightmares.
Perhaps you can tell me the tale.
Of course. I hope you have a strong stomach. Black Hand Riku was once the cruelest pirate captain to ever terrorize Iki Island. He carved up his victims, piece by piece, always saving a morsel for his loyal companion, a vicious monkey. Riku built his armor to honor a brutal Sarugami. This monkey demon inhabited his armor. Its cursed whispers drove Riku to take risks, tempting him with the spoils of battle, while pushing him to the brink of ruin. 6 years ago, Black Hand Riku attacked a refugee ship. Its cargo, children. He threw the young ones overboard. Their samurai protector, he skinned alive. His crew watched in horror while Riku's monkey fed on the trimmings. Then, mutiny. Black Hand Riku's crew plotted to poison their wretched leader. He was stabbed through the chest and blinded by the poison, but he clung to life, protected by the armor.
How do you get blind from poison? Unless they throw it in your eyes.
And fled with his monkey.
Seems more like a skill issue than anything else.
In their fiery tomb.
I just thought about that.
Before he died, Riku hid his Sarugami armor somewhere on Iki Island. Now he haunts the coast. A wrathful spirit who preys on anyone brave or foolish enough to seek the cursed armor of Black Hand Riku.
Well, I could not quite finish my breakfast while that was going on. But I'm almost done with it.
So you sailed with Black Hand Riku?
Oh, never mind, hold on.
And plotted his death.
Someone had to stop him.
And no one has found his Sarugami armor?
Many have tried, but they all fell victim to his wrathful spirit. People say the monkeys of Iki are his eyes and ears.
If that's the case, he already knows I'm interested. Where did your ship go down?
I don't remember much of that night, but one other crew member survived. Minato. She spent her time hiking Mount Take no Tsuchi, trying to forget the horrors we lived through.
Thank you for the tale.
Be careful. The monkeys are watching.
Alright. Breakfast done. Tail acquired. Energy restored. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to leave the cove through this door. Or doorway, either way. I'm just going to run around this part of the area to see if the firefly. Oh yeah, never mind. I have to
Greetings, my lord.
Of course, Kenji's over here. I forgot he was.
Kenji, what are you doing here?
No one named Kenji here.
I'm laying low. If certain people knew where I was, I wouldn't last an hour.
Good. That will keep you out of more trouble when the first ship leaves for Tsushima.
I'll be first on board, trust me.
I do not remember if there is a scroll somewhere around this part of the cove. I mean, I'm going to assume that there is not because I lost my train of thought. we get access to the dye merchant once that ring gets filled with combatants. You know, I just thought about that plan that lady had. She said every boat we have, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of them barely classify as boats, if we're being honest. 4. Are there any others? What were you planning on doing? Ramming these tiny ships into their... Here's the thing, if I recall correctly, the Mongols had very advanced warships for their time. They were fast, they were easy to build, durable. They had state-of-the-art, like, weaponry, basically, for the time. God, I don't know what that sound just was. Maybe some of my breakfast coming back up? I do not know. We need to get 10 more of those. That's all that matters. Now we have to finally start exploring this part of the island. So, yeah, as I was saying, I have no idea what that lady's plan was. Yeah, let's take all 4 of these boats right here and attack her ship somehow. Yeah, that is a good idea, definitely. Oh. Here's where the red dye merchant would be. Read scroll. I've never seen this before. Note from the Crimson Dye Merchant. Many come in search of my legendary scarlet dyes, but only those who beat me in combat may earn the privilege to wear them. To many who dare, come find me in the Hidden Cove tournament in Funa's Refuge. Sao, the Crimson Fisherman. Huh. I guess that's how they would have let you know that there's a Crimson Dye Merchant. That's my first time reading that. Now I just need to, find the first part of the... Well, it's up there. But are there any, like, fast travel locations around the area? Like... I'm still missing one more, what's it called? One more, deer thing. To get the final upgrade for... Did I get it already, though? Hold on. No, I did not. I'm missing one more. In terms of other upgradable charms... This needs upgrading, This is fully upgraded. This needs one more. And I know where it is. But I cannot remember where the deer one is. I can never remember where the deer one is.
Shaman, I won't kneel, and I won't drink your damn
just...
poison. Whatever it is. I've heard what she does to people.
Domain expansion. Lovely. Excuse me, monkey.
You're going to be all right.
Who would have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A Ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Quiet. You hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey, sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember
Frieza
anything
would
about the
agree
night
with
he
you.
met me? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon
Probably, I forget what they're
Glowing
called.
water. It's not much.
Plankton?
We'll have to do.
There's a variety of like small water microbe life that makes several different parts. What? Several different like just areas in the water glow around the world, really. The only place I do not, ironically enough, that I do not think I've ever heard that happen in is swamps. You think that's where, because swamps are famous for having all kinds of pathogens in the water and stuff, right? Parasites, what have you. But I cannot say I've ever heard that for, like glowing water life in swamps. I could be wrong. But like I said, I just personally never heard of it. Shut up! Reflect on acceptance. Ahead of spears. This haiku is special because you can pick animals. So I go out of my way to pick all the animals.
Ahead of spears shifts. A good friend lost to grazing. While the cat lounges.
Someone cooked here. Headband of Acceptance. The Legend of Black Hand Riku. Hold on, my headset's acting. Why? Oh, because, well, I have to rest here again. Apparently doing that haiku changed the time of day. At least it was instant. Ow. Okay, the headset just no longer wishes to work with me.
Watch out for those damn monkeys.
Alright, first time over in this part of the island. Things are a lot more spread out here than on other parts of the island, but at the same time they're also spread out not because they're far from each other, but because of the altitude of certain land points. And the islands. That's where the main objective is. And here's the glowing water. So we need to find a way down. I guess this works. I think there's a memory not too far from here as well. I might have actually passed it. Actually, that's where the objective is, right there. Jin, can you just... Thank you. No, he just really wanted to climb all the way down by himself because he's a big boy.
Light beneath the water.
There it is. One of the last few banners left to collect. The fact that they crammed 30 of these things around the place is still impressive. 9 more. I do not remember which direction to go in.
Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light, or his pet monkey did.
I chose the right way. It's just a lot of swimming, unfortunately. Here it is.
Did you come here, Riku?
Nuh-uh. Mysterious cave. Ooh. Out of the way, monkey. You know, out of context, that sounds really bad. So, there's a gimmick for this cave we're about to go into. But I cannot see where said gimmick is. I cannot see. There we go. The gimmick for this place is we have to light those lanterns to see anything. And that is not a joke. It's one thing if you're blind, right? Like this guy is. It is another thing if, you know, you cannot see at all, and you're reliant on your sight. Oh, that's definitely not ominous.
Ah, need a light. How can I start a fire? Maybe there's flaming arrows.
Were there really no lanterns in this part of the cave? Huh. Please just... Thank you. You know, now that I think about it, I do not know if those explosions ever get explained for this mission. At least I do not remember an explanation. So I could just be personally misremembering and then thinking that they never explained what the massive explosions were.
Recently, but by whom?
A hoarder lives here. I have no idea what that sound is. But all I know is that it happens predominantly around that cave where that chest is. Nice statue.
Someone left writing here.
There's treasure here, alright, but I can't find my way back out. Not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost down here for days, with those monkeys always following me, watching me in the dark. I never should have listened to Kashira's story. That is a source of light at the very least. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure how cave-faring monkeys are. I hope there's nothing left back there. There shouldn't be. There's probably, now that I think about it, going to be a lot of instances in Yote like this. Where you have to use a specific piece of your equipment to light the area. The last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage, and delicious fear. After that, the world dissolved into blobs of light and shadows, gradually dimming to deep and all-encompassing blackness. The years of agony. I hear Jin breathing. It's distracting me. I've learned to love the cool, damp dark, but the memories of those faces fire my soul. There's time yet for revenge. I will savor their cries of pain when the time comes, even if I can no longer see their hateful faces. That's probably from Blackhand Riku himself.
Someone's hoard. Must have taken years to collect.
Hold on. And my headset went out again. Okay. Let's say Jin, please. Ooh, supplies. Sorry, I have to get it. I do not have all their armor sets, and I'm going to have to upgrade the monkey one once I get it. I think we're at the place now. Yes, it's right here.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Blackhand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Edgelord. Duel in the Pit of Darkness. Said while in one of the most vibrant pools I've ever seen in my entire life.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not.
Mm-hmm. You know, you always hear legends about blind swordsmen, right? But I do wonder just how capable one would have to be to fight as a swordsman blind. Alright, now I have to take this seriously. Jesus. Does a lot of damage. Okay, that's way faster than I remember. The only boss in the game that can parry you back.
Guide my blade, Sarugami.
Jesus. Parrying his parry is actually very satisfying. Sarugami's armor, imbued with the power of a fearsome monkey spirit, pushing its owner to embrace risks and danger. Monkey armor. That is not right, this one. And then we're going to throw on this one. And we're going to throw on this one. I will use this one. Might as well put this one on to go with like the monkey theme, if you will. I've never used it before either, so. Hold on, what's this do? Breaking enemy's defense. Oh. This is the charm I needed for, Actually, this works on both of them. Alright, we got monkey build. And just because... There it is. And I do not have the green bow yet for that one, so this will have to do. Yellow, I guess. Sure defense against Shirogami's foes. I'm not sure about that. Uh-huh. Booster perfect parry and parry dodge, or perfect dodge window. I could not read it fully.
Time to get out of here.
Get me out.
He's over here! The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Rico.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor, and make it quick. I need to piss. I'm saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku's yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
Why did you bother to tell me this story if you were just going to kill me? So this armor allows us to follow up attacks from parrying specifically. And every time we dash now, what it does is give us like a tornado that breaks the defense of everyone around us. Or at the very least stuns them. And with that trauma equipped, with all these guys' guards broken, I get more resolve from it. So yeah, it is an incredibly broken armor.
That's all of them.
Basically, every single parry you could do is guaranteed to be perfect, as well as the dodges.
Still inhabits Tsushima. A gift and a curse.
About to say, are you sure that's a good thing, Jin? Yellow bird. Where did brother go? Of course you're going to go straight up the side of this mountain, because why would you not?
You're no self. Climbing around like a monkey.
I already
Your
heard this one.
path leads to madness and death.
I have to fight this.
Oh, here's a memory. Memory of sorrow. The bird was also leading us here.
I drank my first sake here.
We're out of sake. Go get some from the men.
Yes, father.
This is the one I always get lost in.
Jin, don't go far. Your father's order.
I don't need a nursemaid, Lord Adachi. Better you watch the road.
Get me in trouble, and a nursemaid will be the least of your worries.
It's down there. Okay.
You all seem in good spirits. Congratulations on today's victory.
The credit belongs to your father.
The raiders call your father the Butcher.
A fitting title for a legend.
I strive to honor his example. Now, if you'll excuse me, my father requests more sake.
Ah, take this. The raiders don't need it anymore. They're dead.
Morbid.
I brought the sake, father.
Good. Sit. Drink to victory.
Shouldn't we be celebrating with the men?
The Lord must set boundaries between himself and his followers.
Why?
Familiarity breeds a lack of discipline.
But they lay down their lives for you.
And it is their duty to do so, without question, as it is mine to obey my Jito. Your mother and I discuss such matters often. I relied greatly on her counsel.
I wish I remembered her better.
Choco had clever insight. Deep compassion.
Chiyoko
Losing
is her name, huh?
Losing the best part of me.
This flute was hers. It's all I have of her.
Well, she had no possessions whatsoever?
Please, play it.
night was the first time you asked to hear me play. The first time I felt like your son.
Damn. Really? Mysterious cave. I'm trying to remember. I think over here is a shrine. If there if there is one.
Still troubling me. That last day of Father's campaign on Iki. I should return to the beach where we departed.
I guess I could teleport back at any time I wanted. This technically counts as an objective to the story. At least every time you find or mark one, it shows up as an objective marker. I think the bird is leading me to it already, yeah. No. Oh. Here's where the last deer thing is, I missed it. How about you stay silent? Well, now our thingamabob is fully upgraded.
You'll be free soon.
Figured I was done for.
Find somewhere safe. Be careful.
Please, accept this small gift.
My mother would have loved this place. The deer. I'll play one last song. For her.
How sweet.
At the end, my father carried my mother out to sit with the deer like this. And I played this song. It was messy and broke the rules. But it was one I wrote. She opened her eyes and smiled at me. I wanted to tell her everything I would ever say to her. But she knew. She said, not all words need to be spoken.
Hmm. One last song. Does that mean I got all of them? One, two. About to say, I'm missing one for the cat.
Let's go, Sora.
Memory of the past, or remembrance.
I held a vigil here once, after my father died.
He's playing the main theme.
That song. It's very beautiful, my lord.
It's not finished yet. It's in memory of my father.
I apologize for disturbing you. I've packed your belongings, but some of your father's effects are missing.
I'll look for them. In just a moment.
Of course, my lord.
We'll finish this back at home, father.
I need to look around this area, because every time I pick up stuff, I feel like there's something missing. Like something more to pick up. Adachi. Apparently not, alright. Oh. Sakai clan scroll.
We are the lightning in the storm. The avalanche that topples a mountain. That is Clan Sakai. Some of my father's last words to me. Lord Shimura told me how father broke this blade in a duel. Shocked by his strength, the Chikuzen rebels surrendered immediately. A poem in my mother's calligraphy. I'm sure reading this, he could hear her voice. I wish I could remember the sound.
Young lord, it's time to leave.
Lord Adachi, forgive me. I'm still collecting my father's belongings.
Our scouts report raiders in the area. We must go.
Please. Come with me.
Yes, of course.
I am sorry for your loss. Know that we all grieve with you.
Thank you, Lord Adachi.
The people of Omi village are preparing your father's funeral. My men and I will escort you and your father home.
I should have saved him.
His assassins would have killed you as well. Clan Sakai must prevail. Soon, you will wear your father's armor.
I would never be worthy of it.
My lords, our scouts report a large group of raiders approaching. I fear we must depart immediately.
But the boats aren't fully packed yet. Our supplies...
Leave them. Our people's lives take precedence.
You heard Lord Sakai. Go!
I ran from these memories most of my life. But now, after facing them, I think I understand you, Father.
I would have liked this to have been the last flute thing. But I do not remember where.
After the battles,
the what's it called is the cat shrine.
You were just a man, chasing something. Or maybe running from yourself. I'm glad you slowed down and finally saw me. But I'm sorry it was too late. I hope someday I can make peace with your death. Let us finish your song.
Not quite final flute song. Such a beautiful tune. Memory of an unfinished song. Although that is a fitting place to have the Legacy Redeemed pot. Because that is the final level for the Iki DLC. What does this do? Double the effects of minor charms if it is the only charm of the same category equipped. Situational. Raiders, a Raider Captain headband, keep the hair out of the eyes, focus. an okay scabbard, I guess. But that is the end of that. There's the main objective and a few things left, but we're otherwise almost entirely done with the Iki DLC. Other than the main story. I'm going to upgrade this armor and then I have to be right back.
Keep your friends close, but your armor in good order. My best work.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I just found out that, well, something came up, for lack of a better term. So I am going to have to end the stream somewhat prematurely than I would have liked. But I should be back, somewhat soon, so I'll be able to start it from there. But yeah, like I said, we're almost done with the Iki DLC. There's just, last two main story quests. Well, 3 it says there. But realistically, there's this one, and then one we have to start all the way over here, and then we kill the eagle. Liberate, Fort Sakai. Have to find that last, Mongol encampment, too. But from there, we're done with the Iki DLC, and we can start Act 3. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to, or not video, Christ, wrong, outro. If you enjoyed the stream, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and remember to always stay anonymous.